right. It's just it's so integral to the game plan for Dalsum. It's integral in neutral and in pressure and in escaping. It's got so much going on. So MOV just using the big jump roundhouse. That dangling jump in the roundhouse there. Okay, huge call as well from Crimson.
I think if any of these characters has only one selectable V skill, it's probably Chun-Li, because her V skill 2 is rubbish.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That is tough.
Unfortunately. But that stun racking up.
Yeah, and you can see MOV knows it. He's just holding out. But medium kicks for days. It's medium.
Yeah, he just wants to keep that stun there. He doesn't want that stun to wear off yet. Just poking away with those medium kicks so that stun could not work its way down.
If you're blocking, your stun does not go down.
Exactly. And he wasn't very predictable with the double medium kicks. Obviously, if you block a medium kick, you can generally interrupt it with your crush counter button, and it will beat the start of the second one.
We did see MOV try that, the Fierce right there, back Fierce a couple of times. It has not worked yet. There it is. Here's the jump in, only the block. MOV's in business now. Crimson battling. This is one of the matchups, like I said, where Sim can throw out buttons on the ground without being too concerned that Chun's going to jump in his face and kill him for it.
Yeah, she's not that kind of character, is she?
Nice. Into what?
Oh, that was nice. And the fire damage on top.
Oh, that puts himself in the corner, though. Was it worth it? Lovely escape.
Oh, the Gale catches it.
Screwed up the Gale. And MOV
has everything he needs. One touch.
He
just needs to get inside of that range.
He did it. It's punishable, buddy. It was the low, right? He walked into the range where overhead low is the mix-up. But Chun just punishes the Fierce.
Oh, he threw it away.
It didn't need to happen like that. But MOV very aware and took it.
Yes. As he said, just edged inside that range.
Lovely Fierce time from MOV. Okay, here it is. Pressure.
Yes, caught reaching. Using that V skill to get the corner carry.
Oh boy.
Build a little bit of gauge.
Lovely timing. Only the short though. No combo out of that. Man, his floats have been really nice. Float into EXL. So this is where Sim wants to be. He wants to be right here. In the mid-range.
No, dashes straight into buttons. Oh!
That's going to do it. No! Uh-oh! Will he risk the overhead low again? No!
Oh, he did!
Oh, boy, I'm worried about Crimson. Here comes MOV.
Oh, my word!
Who needs one hit. One hit. And he found it. No!
Oh, my God,
he
the
did it
sniper.
Again. Can you believe he went for the instant overhead? Or low again. The guts. The guts. But extremely close.
Could Chun have done raw C8 after the V-Trigger 2 in the corner? Juggle.
Round one.
Not sure. He looks really pissed with himself.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, no whiff punish on the drill.
Oh. She's got a nice punish for that. That's good.
Yeah, MOV going for that back fierce a lot. Just trying to catch something.
Lovely timing on that one.
Oh, dear. Just a single low fierce.
Yeah, he's a little worried about the range on that.
That's a great V reversal.
Very slow, safe play out of Crimson. Again, this is exactly where Dalsum has the control. Woo! Great range by MOV, but to what end? Yeah, he's really struggling to find something here. Crimson took the throw. That's what they tell you to do.
Yeah, he's got such a life lead here. No need to make a risk. Oh,
but he did.
Naughty.
He did. It was jump forward even. Oh, match point Crimson. God,
Yeah, and that crush counter gets him in as well, which is the big thing. That's what he's fishing for. He needs to get in. He's finding it very difficult to traverse. Oh! The counter hit links.
Woo! He went for the mix-up.
No!
Okay, MOV.
That's a highlight reel.
Okay, MOV.
Oh, that is a highlight reel. Clip that right now and put that on Twitter. MOV showing off.
Final round.
And looking for the instant overhead stomp on the way up there was Crimson. That was a beautiful round by MOV.
Great
timing, it was actually perfect. And now MOV's here. This is where he needs to be.
Yes,
Easy
gets
link,
him
he
that
didn't get
EX. Oh, he interrupts when he was on the verge of stun. That's really brave, active defense from Mr. Crimson.
Great call, timing.
That EX fireball, and again, that back fierce cross counter into the knockdown gets him in. But the V reversal puts that space again.
Oh no! Oh
my
huge!
days!
Floats right over, gives up super.
Crimson at set point.
Might as well just spend EX now, he says. Would he go for the mix-up yet again? Doesn't want to see
great V reversal. Walks
He
forward.
did!
He blocks
He
it.
did! Oh no! MOV, what a capitalization to take that.
Crimson guessed right on closing out 3 rounds. Finally, he was wrong. And MOV saves its set point and levels it up 1-1. We're going into a third and final game. What a nice back and forward set this is, and you can really see a lot of matchup specific knowledge from both of these players. No, just too far away. The legs blocked and punished.
A button out of MOV. That's a situation where Dawson has a lot of advantage. Oh, wow.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, teleports out of the corner. Rarely seen. Now Crimson harassing with the medium kick. Trying to not be too busy so that he can anti-air, as you just saw. Here he is, though.
Catches something there from NOV, and the stun is racking up again.
Great link. MOV's got his pressure going. Now it's Sim's turn. Oh, tried it! Tried it again. He knows he just needs one thing to get back in.
He is tempting fate, leaving these limbs.
Oh no, MOV, come on. I'm sorry, Crimson has been trying that so much. MOV would love to find his opportunity here. There's the shield on the way in.
Yeah, the slide underneath. He was ready for that jump forward. It's a really difficult situation for MOV as well, because he was just on the verge of getting V-trigger, which would have given him a situation where he would have been able to get in and be plus. Nice. Standing light punch, checks the air legs. Trades anti-air, but again, building that space. There's a punish.
And again, she's got a nice one. Does not have to wait for him to land. Easier time.
Yeah, uses the V reversal and spends the bar, then teleports out, gets him out of the corner. That's a great use of resources there from Crimson. Uh-oh.
The knockdown. One of the nicer buffs in the game right there.
Yeah, that's a really significant buff there.
Chose pressure, yes! Into, oh, he was hoping to see a quick riser back roll. Neither one came. Great magic knowledge right there by MOV. Ooh! And he takes it. Look at this. We're going down to the final round.
Final round. Fight.
Both very knowledgeable players. Both have found a lot of opportunities. You know, both have dropped some stuff as well.
Oh my word,
Super
I've just seen the next match on deck. Oh, I love it. All right, here we go. Final round, and Mr. Crimson has a significant life lead here. Catches something again. That drill's caught a lot of buttons from MOV.
It's a more forward pressure kind of style out of Crimson.
It's out now. He is in.
Dashing in. This is what Chun needed to do. She just needed to bypass the wall of Dawson. Now she's got the corner. Oh, perfect.
That's a great slide right in between the gap. And look at all that fire damage coming off. Oh!
That was EX. No more super now. MOV's in big trouble. Big trouble. Will he try? He did it again. He gets punished again.
Oh my word, is he gonna lose?
Could Crimson die because of the overhead low game?
Oh, EV reversals, but he's not out of there. Oh, the guard break.
EX, yes, he uses it. He tried it again. It was too far. It was too far.
Oh, and he walks into the fire, and Mr. Crimson so much more focused. His neutral now is way less autopilot.
Yeah.
So much more risk involved. Yeah, that's the pyrokinesis. Big hurt boxes that linger on those medium punches and the stand fierces. So you can't just put buttons on the screen now willy-nilly.
Yeah.
You have to be a lot more considered with it.
Can't really anti-air cross-ups anymore.
That's a big one.
deal. Yeah. Here's the activation. It's V-trigger 2.
Yeah, and I like that. Yeah, he can't.
Oh, here's the punish.
Yeah, so that surprised that the Cyber Lariat didn't hit him out of the air. Yo! That was
Retribution
nice.
through it. That's sick. Oh! Yo! What was that? Was that retribution on trade? What was that? Yo, I've never seen it on trade. That was ridiculous. Also, how does that work? Okay. Nemo now. Trying to press. Knocking on the door. Yeah, just a jab. Okay, Nemo might take that. His punish, well, it dashes in for the grab and at least starts things off.
Nice
That's
punish
a great
for Lariat.
punish. Yeah. Trashbox in. He's got trigger ready and he's got, well, he had super, but that's all right.
Nice!
The damage. Oh boy, the damage. Here
Oh
comes
my,
Nemo.
he might be dead.
Nah, needs one more.
Oh yeah, he activated in the middle of the combo. Sorry. Blocks the
block.
side switch.
Oh!
What
Okay.
a challenge.
That's not quite enough.
Oh, buzzes!
Sick. Jump back medium kick versus the tall boys.
Fight.
Yeah, there it is. Just lets it go.
Blows through that cancel.
Classic Nemo style of back and forth, back and forth. Oh, punish! That was so good.
Yeah, no parry for you.
Out of the sky. Trashbox gets him, and there's super. This is it. That game's over.
Looks like Trashbox is going to continue his record. I handed a piece of paper that told me that Trashbox beat Nemo at Evo 2018.
Okay.
Trashbox also sent Liquid's John Takeuchi to losers as well, so he's looking to do the
Oh, I see why
the
you
full
got that
team
note
kill.
then. I see. All right.
Yeah. From the team rep.
Yeah, a team rep from Liquid came up and gave you that. That's hilarious.
Again, punishes the blocking.
Oh,
Yeah, punish on that. Woo!
tons of movement and pressure from Nemo.
Chiropractic.
And now Trashbox. Oh, wow, really? Went for the leaping grab.
Activation stations. Sit out power bomb. Cancels into the meteor and again.
Oh, what awareness from Trashbox, who still has some trigger.
Yeah, nice patience from Trashbox. Nemo's just been throwing the kitchen sink at him from full screen.
Still has that chain.
Oh!
Might not get a chance here.
No,
Wasn't enough.
still alive!
Barely. What?
Oh, and he just walks into it.
Had to bulldog a little bit too hard there.
Round 2. Fight.
Trashbox holding that button for sure. Oh, down forward. Fierce, okay.
Whiff on the stamp fierce as well.
Yeah, so ready. All right, Nemo. He's got the corner. See what the mix-up is. Where's he going? Missed it.
That's right, it was a frame kill. Frame perfect kill
Right,
anyway.
okay, all right, all right. The can rolls harmlessly off.
Nice punish, retribution, takes him to the corner and again. No.
No, yeah, nothing.
He was
Could've had
expecting a cancel.
Correct, yeah, definitely.
He's hit with a knee drop a few times after that, and he's been reacting to the knee
punish!
drop.
That's huge. It's third round, and it's match point for
Set point
Trashbox.
here for Trash. I feel like just like Nemo's playstyle is Rago, right? It's really unpredictable. There's so much movement going on. He's throwing so many different things. Trashbox is born into the online environment. It must be so hard to throw Trashbox off of his game because he's seen everything. This dude's almost got 1 million points online.
Oh, he's so far ahead of everybody else on CFN.
He could have 3 Warlord accounts on his own account.
Oh, no. The time investment.
So this playstyle of Nemo is certainly not putting any fear into it at all. Back throw into the
Really?
corner. What's it going to be? Yeah.
Oh, Purdy does have super. Nemo might need to be a little cautious in some of these strings here. Okay, backs off. wow. Nemo, and he backs off. Oh, no.
Still
no
alive?
littering for you.
Takes the throw.
Oh,
it's got
huge.
it!
No,
Oh,
it was only low.
it was low. So it was like, he's looking for that fierce confirm. No, backdashes out of the way.
Nemo would love to bait a super right now. You can see the back and forth. Yeah. Okay. Nicely done by Nemo. Woo, man, when that low chain hit, ooh. Yeah. I had a freak out briefly.
It's like I just wanted it to work. I would have been so hyped. I would have been so hyped for it to
right?
No bias at all. I just wanted it to work because it would have just looked sick.
Yeah.
And I like sick things happening in this stream. Nice anti-air, takes him to the corner as well. No quick rise at all from Nemo. Wakes up with the buttons that time. No walk-up throw for you. Back throw into the corner from Nemo. Trashbox challenging with buttons, and he runs straight into the Ball Revenger.
Oh, he's getting real cheeky. He's getting these timings and these choices are pretty wild at the moment. Oh, wow. Nemo, if only he had not done that last backdash.
Why did he backdash again? He could have parried that into crazy damage.
Right,
He had so much time.
Yeah, we haven't seen parries in a while, have we?
I mean, he only seems to be doing parries randomly in neutral.
Right.
Making hard reads.
That has not worked.
Nice with punish. This time's the throw.
Here's the can. Ah! The can's still there. Yo, Nemo didn't cancel because he would have been hit by the can. He had done the lariat there at the end. Just shutting off the screen. Okay, all of a sudden. Bursts in.
And now the V-Trigger's gone, but he has got full CA. We
are
are going to return to Harmony.
It's got a good hitbox.
All right. Trying to bait something out with that short knee.
Oh,
that spacing was
that's the big one. That's the big damage one. And he's got it just like that, and Trashbox qualifies.
Once again, Trash.
A lot less guile. A little bit of Mika, a little bit of Candy.
Yeah, like I said, I really feel like this is his main character now, clearly.
Ready? Early.
Right away says, you know what, you are not building this presidentiality level. And already you can see kind of the movement from Infiltration.
Yeah, charges the V skill as well. Moves in behind the fireball. And her light confirms are really good right now. Yeah, not only with EX, but also the heavy store is very, very good.
Yeah, but the problem is, this is G. You're never out of the woods. Here comes the comeback.
Here comes Shia LaBeouf. Uh-oh, got a gas, goes
Yep,
hello.
Now, it doesn't have a lot of meter, however. Not going to be... Oh, he's trying to go for the reset.
He was ready for it. Dash up, regular throw again. Getting close to being able to chip if Infiltration activates.
Oh, trade.
Oh, trying to hit up, but
take it out there, yeah. Not sure what KnuckleDu was trying to do, but got hit.
yeah, full meter for KnuckleDu, and we really have seen a lot of the evasiveness of Infiltration so far be a problem for KnuckleDu. Hasn't been able to really pin him down and get the mix-ups he wants. That fierce buffer is something that we talked about in the last match that he does quite a bit.
Oh.
This one hurts. Wheel kick, forward heavy bunch, heavy kick. Yeah, he was ready. Takes the level. He's going to build up some more meter at the end of this and beat the kill. Clean round for KnuckleDu.
Both players there with some pretty big call-outs on each other. One, you're going to reset for a command throw. The other, you're going to uppercut. Both of them with the right reads at the right time.
Yeah, and I like the late rise too because, oh, that whip punish was good from KnuckleDu. Spends 2 bars, carries to the corner. No command throw that time.
Waiting patiently. Oh, and went for the command throw that time. Probably in response to last time, Infiltration not hitting any buttons.
The jump, wow, stuffed it. Swinging.
Regular throw.
Yeah, and you know KnuckleDu just waiting for a jump, waiting for that activation, and Infiltration finds it.
All right, almost time for V. Oops! That was the, he meant to do something else, obviously, and the trade kind of messed him up, and negative edge or something. Not quite enough to kill just yet.
Backdash.
Backdash is a throw, raw activation, yeah.
You have to watch. If he tries to throw a fireball, Infiltration could EX flip right through it.
Building up all those Fuhajins.
Yeah, throwing them on the floor so he can't rush punch, but that's exactly what he does.
Wow, but the second hit missed. And so Infiltration falls out of it. So just a little too far for that G combo.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because of that, was not ready for that scramble situation afterwards where Infiltration is very strong, right, in those kinds of moments. And back to character select. It should be a stage select here. I think that's what Infiltration asked for, actually. So, looks like we're going to go back, select another stage.
Yeah, I'm curious if KnuckleDu will go for it. No character change. No character.
Yeah. I think his plan would have been to stick with G anyway. It was just to see what stage they ended up on. I saw Infiltration tweeting about that yesterday, saying stuff about stages and preferring certain ones for tournament. But also, like, the counter rebuttal that, like, all the stages kind of are the same.
All the tests have kind of proven negative on that, so.
Yeah. Who knows? It's a comfort thing, and if KnuckleDu doesn't mind, stage selected is. Has not challenged after blocking the store from Jury so far.
Okay. Gets the jump in, a raw jump in, so you can see good chunk of damage. This time, non-desperation uppercut situation. Lands that EX pinwheel.
No whip punish. KnuckleDu a little late. Walk under. He's tall, though.
Yeah, so he has to deal with the mix-up, and now he's in the corner. But he's got that V-trigger all lined up, ready to go. You see the activation. Tries to jump over. Gonna be able to block in time. That dash punch recovers faster than you think it's going to.
Universal, I like that choice.
Yeah, doesn't want to deal with that mix-up. Doesn't want to deal with the pressure. Oh no, gets clipped this time.
Uppercuts all over the place, the buffer from KnuckleDu.
Weak up jab.
Oh, baits the throw. Not the kill, the overhead's blocked. Plus on this activation, so KnuckleDu has to
and
respect
now
it.
one throw can do it. One throw can do it. Oh!
Gotta be careful too about jumping because V-skill from Jury is pretty good at dealing with that. You try to jump the fireball.
Oh, caught the backdash! Read the backdash.
Yeah, and in that position, there's not a lot of really great options. Smart of Infiltration. Knowing that was gonna come out. Punish. Yeah, that looked like a punish on the level up action from KnuckleDu.
No anti-airs from KnuckleDu as well.
Yeah, I think Infiltration is hard to deal with, right? Because of the dashing, the jumping. Yeah, exactly. Again, just jumps out on wake up.
And a jump in from Infil right there. Gets over the fireball. Yep, just like you said, using that as anti-air. This time gets the anti-air and light punch working.
Yeah, and already you can tell that KnuckleDu is just having trouble pinning Infiltration down to force even the command throw or strike. Mix-up trade.
Yeah, try trade. I think he tried to juggle again with another dash punch, but missed it. Missed the input. There we go, the anti-air.
Oh, that could have been the kill, but
yeah,
with the chance.
Activation. What's the mix-up? Tried to chase his own backdash. Where you going? The regular throw from KnuckleDu. Gonna take that round.
Yeah, and I gotta be honest, at the end of that there, it felt like KnuckleDu was chasing really hard, and Infiltration was looking pretty solid. That's a punish. So I think KnuckleDu maybe got to settle a bit here.
Yeah, like you said, Infiltration kind of had that kill situation.
Yeah, it's really the mistake of Infiltration. That's why KnuckleDu live in this game. The crush.
Yep, the juggle, the stun. Not enough meter for a critical art combo here, so how does he do this?
The reset, that's the kill probably. Yeah, the last
didn't
hit.
even need to spend any meter.
Ton on that as KnuckleDu ties it up one apiece in a very shaky game. That should have been 2-0 Infiltration, but a little bit of an error cost them.
Round one.
We get back into it here. Game 3.
Fight.
Dash up early. And V-Skill is charged up. That's one of the better tools, the Evo Fireball. Most characters don't really have something that good for it.
Interesting thing is that, you know, we haven't seen, I mean, charging that up obviously means you can't charge the Presidentiality level that easily. But when she jumps back to charge up the Fuhajin, maybe an opportunity to charge up President level.
Yeah, you just have to be careful.
Oh,
that jab buffer. Something we need to see a lot for sure because of how often Infiltration dashes.
Too far, yeah. Okay, doesn't want to spend any more of the Fuhajin. Goes for the pinwheel at the end.
Nice heavy punch to anti-air.
Chase down, the back jump. But KnuckleDu right now is basically at activation. So he can get a hit, all of a sudden it's going to be very scary. There's one. The command throw is always a threat.
Now, this is a scary spot. One guess.
Could be dead. One guess away.
Baits the uppercut, and man, oh man, G just shows up and ruins your day sometimes.
I 100% would have gotten hit by that. As soon as I saw him jump forward, I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
And then I saw the EX uppercut, and I was like, okay. Oh, wow. No jumps for you. We've seen a couple of times with KnuckleDu missing the command throw, being a little too far, so... Oh!
That light kick again from KnuckleDu takes the level.
Activation.
I use the V-skill for the side switch. Yeah, no cancel on the heavy kick. You can, while in V-trigger, go into the course looking forward heavy kick as well.
No activation. That's going to be a combo, and he's sitting on all that meter. Doesn't even need it at all.
Yeah, could have canceled it and said, nah, not even worth the trouble, as KnuckleDu. 2 quick games there, and it really feels like the jab and light kick buffer shut down the movement of Infiltration, and he was a little bit more ready for the uppercuts and jumps as well, so really kind of adjusted, and now Infiltration on the back foot here.
Infiltration is one of those players that likes to dash around a lot with his characters. He likes characters with fast dashes, and so KnuckleDu, by using that standing light punch to check and always buffering it into the EX, so that if he does dash into it, he starts that whole combo. But no character change. Infiltration, we've definitely seen him pull out some strange characters in clutch moments, but...
Yeah, even earlier with the Colleen, right?
Mm-hmm. But that didn't even work out for him. So he's gonna try one more time with Jury. He did win one game.
Raw dash punches. We haven't seen a lot of those from KnuckleDu, actually. Oh, too far. Was looking for the block on the jab.
See, whenever KnuckleDu throws the fireball against the neutral jump, it's just to lock Jury down with that. Oh, okay. Neutral jump to stop those the raw punches, but that time was a standing heavy punch into it.
Yeah, that was pretty hard to get the combo after from KnuckleDu, I think, with the V-skill. Maybe had to go for the wheel kick instead. Oh, too far. Hits the low, then the command throw after, goes for the setup.
Yep. Oh, too far for that.
Yeah, it's because of the trade.
Oh, delayed, but he didn't get the... But actually, still somehow going to come out on top there. He got the counter hit, standing medium punch, didn't get the combo afterwards. But KnuckleDu is at match point.
Yeah, bit of a weird scramble, a lot of drops. I think it's the nature probably of, you know, these two players for sure.
Yep, that's
Dash
negative. The Fuhajin charge is negative, but safe. But he tried to hit a button. Wow, not too far away this time.
Yeah, this combo does a lot of damage too. No command throw that time. KnuckleDu keeps it tight.
Okay, activates the EX to whiff punish, then gets the counter hit.
Yeah, swinged a little too far, so no cancel, and now...
Yeah, but KnuckleDu just wants to block up, block the fireball, now I have the V-trigger. Activate raw, gets you out of the air, has the meter, is he gonna spend it?
No, wouldn't have killed there, so saving it for now, the whip.
Oh, he went for the shenanigans. Missed, that's not enough to punish. Chip is a danger,
yeah.
Oh, especially now.
Yeah, not much you can do if you're Infiltration here. Yeah, that's not gonna be that, he jumped, so the startup of it's gonna catch.
There it is, KnuckleDu is victorious. I mean, wow.
Adu does the in-house, like yelling for the Japanese crowd's loving it. V-skill one every single time. A little punish on the dive kick to start. It's going to be important to see how Mago's air approach really throws off Sako.
Whoa, okay, let's just go in with a drill. catch Sako walking back and forward, caught him in the forward walk. It's not a low in this game. He's in, there we go, uppercut. Same mix-ups off of drills in the corner.
Wow, jump back drill from Sako.
It's in there again. And look at this Sako challenging.
Yeah, I like him sticking out that button with the orb behind him as well. It's a little bit more dangerous.
Taking crouch, that's gonna be a combo into the uppercut.
Oh, went for the B skill, he was committed.
Oh, yes! And look at this Mago. Like I said, looked a little shaky against Nauman last game, last match that we saw him on stream. Maybe he's determined now to get back in there.
Yeah, and I think this has looked like his most solid character choice so far, which is funny because this is not his main last season. Jump heavy kick, no dive kick. Obviously, Sako respecting that option.
Yep, just defense right there from Sako, blocking a lot, but look at all the gray help that gets built up.
Backing him up with the fierce, and Mago right back in there, dashes up.
It's the throw.
Yeah, high on that dive kick. It's because Sako walks forward and stand blocking.
And you see that aggression right there from Mago. Double dash to get in for the throw. Has the V-trigger activated and gets the free jump in because you're so scared of the dive kick. Another throw. Do I have 3? No. But
walks back, plays it very safe because of the resources on Sako.
got him! Right when Sako decided to try to go for a poke.
It's just like the walk back there made Sako feel like, okay, he's gonna respect me. You know, he's respecting my critical art. He's warmed up on there.
I mean, honestly, you see this as a fault of a lot of players. Once they start getting that offense going, they push too hard. And then that moment where the opponent can get that counter poke is kind of obvious. Mago instead backing off, giving Sako enough rope to hang himself instead.
Oh, big jump. Yeah, but he had committed to the regular jump. It was a little too floaty.
Too far for the double standing medium punch. Oh, what? Definitely an execution error right there.
Yeah, back throw would have stunned, so that's why you saw Sako with the backdash. Oh, no punish.
Very negative, yeah, no punish.
Maybe he's expecting an activation of some sort. Cross up. Oh, big.
Oh, what was that?
This committed to the
Okay, you know
dash.
what? Second chance, second chance.
Recall.
Got her out of the air, reset, that was nice. Reset her into the orb. But
Yeah. One of those things about Mana, you try to challenge in those moments, right? And her recall is so good for catching those buttons. Once you get hit by it, she's super plus, so she can just pick up with whatever she wants afterwards. Nice work from Sako.
just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sako turned on the aggression, got the stun, got the round. Sako trying to tie it up 1-1.
Snapping out the medium kick. And Mago has to hit these ground buttons so that he can set up the dive kicks, right? You have to represent those buttons, otherwise Sako's just going to be waiting for the jump. Nice for punish.
And you also have to make sure that you're not whipping your orbs like that, because that's what allowed him to get in there. Free, got the jump in, no anti-air from Sako. Another jump in.
Oh, missed the dive kick.
Oh,
that's big of a punish.
Oh, now he crossed himself up. Sako trying to get out of there, but that's why Mago went right in there for the back throw. Here we go. Orb time. Wants the reset.
Oh, in the front.
What side?
Yeah, definitely clipped him in the front. Thinking it was going to be a cross up there, close.
Oh,
It's the setup. That was probably a drill.
yeah, he was going to try to go for a stun there in that situation so he could kill off of the critical art. Again, missed the dive kick.
Commits to it there.
Oh,
He's getting close to being able to
watch
chip.
out for raw drill into super. Don't whip any buttons if you're Sako at this point.
Yeah, I mean, even if raw drill hits, oh, that's big crush. Gives him a gauge of V-trigger, which he needs to have the V-reversal as well.
Mago is going to be patient. Let the V-trigger just drain away. Didn't try that last-second desperate dive kick usage.
Yeah.
Probably would have gotten critical arted by Sako. So good patience right there. Okay.
That hurts. Dash on a roundhouse for the crush. Close to
Forward
stun already.
throw.
I think back throw would be close.
Keeping the pressure. Nice throw. Tech drop the dive kick again.
Jumps out of there. I love that choice from Mago, but the punish anyway.
Okay, set up.
Drill.
Ooh, not quite. Didn't quite work out exactly how Sako wanted. But Sako's sitting on a bunch of resources.
Yeah, with the V-reversal, Mago does not have V-trigger yet. Double dash. We've seen, oh, that was so dangerous. Almost had the jump timing. EX dive kick would have hit.
And right now, Mago probably okay with blocking some of those things, getting very close to the V-trigger.
He's gonna die to critical art though. If he's not careful, that's not enough. Gotta see a raw activation here, I think.
No, so far not. There it is, uppercut's gonna reach. And Mago, as calm as ever, does the stretches here. Oh.
He's all warmed up, cranking that arm. He goes up 2-0.
And yeah, definitely an opposite look here from Sako. Arms folded, a little frustrated.
Contemplating here. And as a reminder, when he played KnuckleDu, KnuckleDu started with Cammy, and he played that match with Kage, and it worked out okay. I'm wondering if that's a consideration here, perhaps for Sako, that this matchup's not looking so hot so far as he goes down 2-0. We'll see. I'm very curious, to be honest. Buttons have not changed. It's character select. Goes back into Manon.
Interesting.
It's just looks like a switch on the V-trigger.
Looks like a player preference here with the Kage versus Cammy.
Yeah, also, I got to imagine Kage was maybe an expectation that he would switch it up, right? Maybe G. Not even probably Cammy.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Game number 3, Mago up 2-0.
Yeah, and at this point, like Sako, I think it's interesting to see the switch, especially because the orbs didn't really lead to so much. He had a couple of resets, but nothing really concrete. You know, that jump jab hits, but it's like, at what cost?
Right,
You're trying so hard to anti-air this character, you get jump jab, it's like so little.
We talked about, it was very similar to our conversation about the Abigail versus Manon match. You just do all this work to keep him out, and then they get in one time, just like this. Does an EX uppercut. Gonna save that meter for more EX dive kicks instead.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's great in this matchup.
Woo!
Like the EX hooligan dive kicks are really useful to get in.
See, you thought there was gonna be an EX dive kick, and he gets the free jump in. Cross up.
Trying to bait the throw there, I think, with that EX, but that should be the kill.
Beautiful confirmed by Sako. Sends Cammy down the tunnel.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, and I like that attempt to bait the throw with the EX dive kick. That's something that Sako's really good at, by the way. Walking under those jumps, getting the punish.
Oh, the raw drills. Mago playing a little more desperate, it seems like.
Yeah, you have to use those sometimes to make Manon scared, but I think we've seen maybe a little over-reliance in this
Right, because that was the first one he's done since like early on, but that was actually like the second or third one recently. Okay, activate. Yeah, Sako's just playing so careful right now. Oh, clipped him.
Yeah, that dive kick did no damage too because of that. Jump back jab,
Oh.
gone.
No more V trigger, but a lot of critical art. Well, this is a good start here for Mago. Gonna spend the bar this time for the damage because he's gonna get the. Oh, that should do it right there. He should be able to finish. Oh no.
Oh yeah, he didn't have critical art or anything available, but the throw will kill Sako. It's a game on the board, and I think this V-trigger pick gives him some stability. One thing we don't see because of this V-trigger is like when Mago jumps, he can't like orb release plus block, and they get an anti-air with like EX orb or something like that, but it hasn't mattered too much so far. Character select.
Well, Sako went up 2-0 against Nauman, then ended up losing. He knows just as well as anybody else right now that a 3-game comeback, being down 0-2, very possible.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I like him sticking with Cammy.
Oh yeah, for
and
sure.
Using this just to think about it for a little.
I would not want to see Chun definitely in this matchup, and I don't think I would want to see Karen either. I
Right.
think Cammy is a better choice.
Can be a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, the air approach is so useful in a matchup like this. Karen kind of has to like bulldog on the ground. I don't think you really want to do that too much against Manon. Also, like drill is great as a whiff punish against stuff compared to like EX Tenko.
Right. Ooh, not that time.
Yeah.
There it is this time. And wow, walking exactly as far as he needed to. to get Sako to press a button.
Oh, he threw the throw bait?
Yeah, he walked back forward or something and then got tossed, extended his own throw box.
I think his button was what came out and got him there. Trying to fish with that sand medium kick, and you have to be careful with those fierces of Sako. We already saw the drill earlier.
Okay, he's in. Oh, that's the second time he's done that. And because it's his crush counter, it's not even just a left-right mix-up. He's getting Sako to backdash or hit him. If he backdash, it would have hit him out of the air.
I think he's probably throw teching or light kick. It's one of the two. But yeah, I like that call from Mago. You know, a lot of people defensively tech in that left-right situation. I think it's a good choice to make Sako kind of sit still. He's just waiting outside that fierce range, you know, waiting to drill it just in case he whiffs it.
Oh, not that time. No anti-air. And guess what? Mago gets that jump in, and when you get that jump in, there's so much frame advantage. You can apply any mix-up you want.
Yeah, checking him with that jab as he's moving in. This is looking like a pretty sound round for Sako so far, activation.
But it can all go downhill very fast. As we said, one of the weaknesses of Manat. Not going to spend the meter yet. Back throw towards the corner.
Oh.
I've got all these EX dime kicks. Oh, never mind. Yeah, don't spend anything. Just eat that because you're not getting away from the...
Oh,
no!
Still a one-hit round, though. He's got critical art available.
Oh,
Walks up for the throw. Yeah, don't get hit by that. The break. Overhead whip. That could have been it. Oh, my. Mago, he's going to look to buffer it if there's a whiff from Sako as well, too. The orb toss point blank. Didn't expect it.
Just walks into it. Sako staying alive.
Yeah, full meter from Mago. Walks back. Yeah, has to respect it. You see the recall?
Oh, wow. Crouching right under there. Too far away for that to connect.
See that jump back tab again?
All right, here we go. Finally went for the throw.
Have to at that point, right? The roundhouse has been hitting, so you know he's not going to tech.
Yeah, you'll take that. You'll take that. Oh, got the counter hit. Crouch light punch as well. Activation.
Yeah, backdash. We've seen that answer consistently from Mago so far after the activation.
Yep. Oh, a trade.
Great trade from Mago, actually, too.
Right.
Yeah, do not get hit by crouching heavy punch or standing heavy punch at this point.
Especially now, it could just be an easy crouch fierce V-trigger activation into critical art. Here we go. A lot of meter as well.
Well, missed the meteor, but it didn't end up mattering. Mago has activation available.
Oh, 2 bars.
But nothing from Sako.
Could have been jabbed.
Oh, he got him.
Yes. Uppercut in the super. Mago is going to book himself a ticket back into grand finals to go up against Nauman. Here at and away we go.
Early stand like kick.
Start it the way that Sakura wants to start it.
Yeah, that is such a good button from far away.
And here we go. Mago getting in now. Getting some damage.
And I gotta say, even seeing him complete that combo, I feel better than the last set. Like, this is looking a lot better than his Karen before. He's dropping all kinds of stuff.
Here we go, activation, gonna get the uppercut. Still life deficit here, but yeah, gonna keep the pressure going.
Yeah, double dash. Look at the corner carry already from this character.
V-reversal to try to save himself from stun, but not gonna save himself from death.
Yeah, that crouching medium kick is so good. When she has V-trigger, you really have to respect that option. It's something that, you know, has been giving him trouble so far. The stand light kick and the crouching medium kick into the fireball.
Not ready for the jump in. Okay, there we go. Ooh.
So far away. Does not go for the Tenko or the EX Tenko, the whip punish.
I mean, you can see it. Mago's definitely focusing on that stand medium punch a lot.
That's a really good button. And there's the low medium kick twice in a row. One more for stun.
Wow, didn't walk back far enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The uppercut after. Dances in and out. Does not cancel into the fireball yet. And yeah, I like that V-reversal from Mago, not to like, you know, put himself in that position to have to deal with, you know, frames after frames.
Yep, and he's so scared of getting hit because he's got that V-trigger. No, it's gonna hit here into the critical art. Textbook, 2 throws, goes for the third, gets the whip. Nauman up 1-0 here in Grand Finals. Mago has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5, has to send Nauman to losers before he can actually even win. But Nauman here is already up 1-0.
Yeah, we see right back, and Mago just like that look right there. This is somebody who's trying to sit and compose in grand finals of Evo, right? Like you're sitting like, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to watch out for. It's so hard to calm yourself and really get yourself into that mode. It's easy to say, okay, I just need to do this. But to actually implement it and keep yourself like kind of in the zone in a tournament like this is so difficult. See the rematch here. Mago trying to breathe, you see, compose himself.
Not changing characters. He really believes in this Karen versus Sakura.
Yep. Nauman, I think he's been playing fantastic so far. I love the stand light kicks. Yeah, you see the range, he's sticking it out there. And then the roundhouse after is like a nice check to see if Mago's going to hit some button to beat it. And not canceling the crouching medium kick there, but later with the fireball, he'll cancel it. And then that'll make Mago, hit a button, get clipped by it.
Plus counter off of the standing heavy kick.
Yeah, that V-skill too is great for situations like that. Look at how much V-gauge Sakura has built already.
Yeah, and the spacing as well. Trying to push Mago towards the corner. Wow, stealing his turn.
Activation though, these early V-triggers have been really useful for Nauman so far.
And again, back to the throw mix-up. Is he gonna do 2? Yep, he did 2 again.
There's that fireball. Backs him up. Nauman dashes up.
Ooh, didn't confirm it.
Takes the Rekka, pushes himself out of the corner.
Out of there, right back in. Trying to find a way to get in there. Nauman with the life lead right now.
Oh, punish!
Confirm!
That's humongous. He gave it away after walking in and out like that. Nauman ready for it, just waited and said, Mago, I'm going to let you make the mistake. And Mago did.
It's so crazy because Nauman has looked so, Mago has looked so composed against everybody else. But against Nauman, he's just has these little airs. Wow! And then
this big damage.
Ow!
Yeah, it hurts. Uppercut after. That's a lot. Double dash. He was looking for that.
But speaking of hurt, this is going to hurt as well. Spends 2 of the bars and takes Nauman all the way to the corner. Forward throw. But Nauman has the V-trigger on deck.
Doesn't spend any of the gauge just yet. Low medium kick fireball.
Yeah. Perhaps one more hit from Nauman. Tries to fake the throw.
No anti-air. Oh, the low medium kick. And yeah, Rekka is a really safe call right there. Mago doesn't have to worry about missing the Tenko like we saw last round. So puts himself on the board in this game.
Fight. Mago staying alive. Ooh. Oh no, yep, punish, there you go. Thought that was a hit, so he had confirmed into the, didn't confirm off the counter hit.
Big crush, wow, missed the roll there. Couple of drops. Nauman, no activation, yeah, you need the EX fireball.
All of these players missing some of these confirms right now.
Yeah, spends the V-trigger, it's already gone. He might build another one though.
It's gonna be some good damage here. Now one more hit in the critical art is gonna take it for Mago. But you know what? Nauman's not that far from one more hit in the critical art either.
Yeah, this 2 hits for him probably will close it out. He's about to have another V-gauge as well. If he gets the crush, probably will build it. Jump over.
Oh boy, now
one hit match.
Yeah, now he can just kill off of 1 hit right now into the critical art.
The stand light kick, don't cancel. He did not cancel into the critical art back throw. V-trigger available. Nauman activates. He's got the fireballs. Can't throw him raw because of the Tenko, but it was too far away. The jump.
It has anti-air to the side. Baits out the poke. Mago gets the crouch medium kick. He's on the board. 1-1.
The scramble. Man, Nauman threw that fireball so far away. He just couldn't get through with the EX Tenko.
Whew. Man. My heart is beating so fast.
Yeah, it was such a tense match. I mean, these are 2 really grounded characters, so it's a lot of like nail biting back and forth. These little buttons into buffers that are so important in this matchup.
Oh, again, using that standing medium punch so effectively. Oh,
good
has the
anti-air.
anti-air ready to go. Activates. Oh, Mago says, you know what? I don't want you to have your turn, but you know what? Nauman's gonna get it anyway.
Yeah, that crouch medium kick fireball and uppercut is so good from Sakura. 2. Rolls in, takes the light uppercut after. Working on Dizzy, but the backdash from Mago.
Oh boy. There we go. Gonna get the slide back. Gets the wait. Ooh.
Combo. Uh-oh. Dashes up. Mago doesn't bite. No cancel. He didn't go for it. The uppercut. I think he was mashing it. Oh, the sweep from Mago.
He didn't even have the sweep in to activate. He just went for it. If that was blocked, that was it.
Oh man, that down jab into EX uppercut from Nauman. I thought he was going to take it off that. But now Mago is kind of settling in here.
Okay, there we go. The classic confirmed for Karen.
Yeah, even the range. Oh man, he's been uppercutting a bit more, anti-airing a bit better.
Mago basically is determined to steal turns right now.
Just did it again.
Not willing to let Nauman dictate the pace. There we go. Mago now with the lead 2-1.
Yeah, and it's just these long crouching medium kick confirmed. Sakura walks so fast, especially backwards, but it doesn't matter. Even at those long ranges, he's recognizing that he needs to spend the EX Tenko, and Mago, he's really, I think, prepared himself now and looking fantastic. It's up to Nauman to make the adjustment.
Yeah, the question is, hopefully Nauman doesn't start getting to his own head at this point. I think he went to character select, probably just to give himself a little bit of time, might change a skill or a trigger or something like that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I wonder if that will be the case, given that last time we saw him go to V-Trigger, but I think the fireball pressure is so useful. So yeah, locks back in with the same.
Just wanted some time to think to himself. Says, I don't want to deal with the reset. I want to take this here and now.
Yeah,
I want to have that buffer space.
We'll see. I think, you know, he's really struggling to deal with that walk down crouch medium kick from Karen. It's tough to stop. I think we need to see a little bit more light kick maybe into the buffers. A couple of more roundhouse. And I would like to see maybe even trying something like a standing medium kick.
What about some raw tatsus or something like that to go over crouching medium kicks?
I think it's okay in this matchup. It's not a matchup where she needs to get in that badly.
Oh! And now Mago, I just talked about how he's always looked like he's been in control. That's what it's starting to look like now.
But yeah, see, he's trying crouching medium punch now. Something Nauman's using a little bit more. I think buffering probably the uppercut. Activation. Catches him low. He's done that so many times so far.
Not going to be able to V-reversal that. And spin all of that V-trigger just like that. But that means he can build it up again.
Yeah, which is something we saw in the last game for sure. Anti-air, something Mago was missing until last game, and Stand Like It comes out, dashes up.
Patience from Mago now a lot. Oh, got the counter hit.
Got it.
Confirm.
Not enough to kill. Throw will do it, so that's why you see the break.
Even went for the little juke as well. Okay. Nauman with the opportunity. He has the second V-trigger activated. Too far for the throw. Mago is at reset point.
Throws the throw. He was just not close enough. Unfortunate in that situation. No crouching medium kick into the confirm. Jump over hits. Not the combo. I think a little late maybe.
Anti-air for Mago is so much more on point. No, too far. Oh, spins one bar. Takes him to the corner here. Throw. Oh, the counter hit.
Can Dizzy here if he wants. Chooses not to. The cheeky reset from Mago to reset the bracket. He did the medium version into overhead for stun.
He reset everything that time. He reset in the combo and then reset the brackets.
That was so unnecessary. It looked like he was building meter, but it was like, nah, I got a plan. My plans have plans. He gets the counter hit on the wake up button. It looked like, oh my gosh, Mago-san. What a trick to pull out right at the end too to reset the bracket. And now Nauman down, reset bracket here. Has to recompose. What a reset, honestly, from Mago. I could not have predicted it. And neither could Nauman. He was like, what is this guy doing?
Well, now is the time to put that Sakura pedal to the metal, dude. He's got to do this now.
All right, locks in.
Oh.
I think we probably won't see the V-trigger switch or anything here either. Mostly because he wants the fireballs to keep his ground game competitive, right? Like having crouch medium kick fireball and send light kick fireball cancels are so good for Sakura. So no switches. We get the reset bracket here. A fresh 0-0. 3 games for Evo Japan.
Gonna take it to home court advantage.
Kusanagi residents.
Got the little brother still playing the same game from Alpha 2 apparently.
We'll chase the backdash, but yeah, Mago has been backdashing on Wake Up quite a bit.
Nice. And then goes for the throw. Nauman sneaking in with that overhead as well, just to get a little bit of damage.
Oh, the cross up. Short Tenko. Jump back in the corner.
Got him, and this is gonna be deep. Ooh.
Yeah, I took the setup instead because the uppercut wouldn't have killed and it would have been worse Oki. Wow, double dash.
And so, oh, there we go. Checks the forward movement from Mago this time. Nauman taking round number 1.
It's why you want the V-trigger here, right? Because that fireball is so useful.
Okay.
Anti-airs have looked clean for Mago so far.
Yeah, I was about to say, his anti-airs have been on point since this grand finals. But now Nauman has Mago in the corner.
Backdash, I like that.
Oh, both of them are doing such a good job checking each other's forward movement. 2 bars spent to get forward, to get all the way to the corner, one side to the other. Oh, look at that backdash. You always see Karen's forward dash after.
Yeah, he EX uppercut last time in that position, so why you saw Nauman block. Late throw.
No anti-air this time.
Oh, that's big.
It's good confirmed. Oh, he went for it. Oh,
Hits.
he's gonna be able to uppercut, yeah. Not huge damage, but he's now 1 more hit away.
He's about to have critical art, which means Mago, even if he builds V-trigger, might not want to activate unless it's on hit. The throw, it killed just like that. Nauman. You know, Mago's been challenging his negative frame so much, and to commit to the throw there is risky, but it works out.
This is the first win for player 1.
Back to character select every time for Mago.
Again, back to this contemplation look. Thinking so hard, what happened? What changed? How did he get all the damage that he get? What mix-ups was I falling for?
Yeah,
How to make the adjustment.
We have to see that, especially like that. How consistently we've seen Mago uppercut. We haven't really seen it been blocked into a big punish or anything yet so far. So that's something we're going to see. Like, Mago's going to play that game and be like, all right, you know what? You want to start throwing after my negative frames again and stuff. I'm going to start jabbing. I'm going to start EX uppercutting, taking risks. So we'll see if Nauman respects in those situations like he did after the EX fireball activate earlier.
Round 1. Fight.
A lot of sweep. Mago been using that button a little bit. Man, way more buttons at the start of this from Mago.
Much more offensive poking, but that's where you're going to suffer for that. Not expecting the jump.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen. You know, you're so busy hitting these buttons, not ready for it. I like Nauman recognizing it, jumping twice already. See if Mago commits to the air at all. He's really been staying on the ground for the most part.
Oh, the crush, yep. Gets in there, takes him all the way to the corner. He's gonna get the counter hit combo. Uppercut. Oh, spins the EX, and it's enough to kill.
Yeah, and in that moment too, Mago wakes up with something again, gets counter hit. He's really expecting Nauman to respect the uppercut. And now, is Mago gonna commit? Will Nauman block it, right? That's like the next level of like, oh man. It's a big risk to take on a stage like this.
Right. Seeing that V-Skill 1 usage out of Mago, we haven't seen that in the neutral as much.
Yeah.
Okay, again, as you mentioned, anti-air is on point. Oh,
Big gamble. This will be the punish and the stun. Oh! And he hits a jab after.
what
Mago.
is happening here?
This round cannot go Nauman's way. He cannot let this happen.
Oh,
boy.
man.
He tried to jump. He uppercut. Oh my! Mago-san commits.
That is definitely way more work than Mago wanted to exert. Also using a lot more resources than he wants to spend as well.
Yeah, that drop. Brutal. The cross-up. Now it's for the roundhouse after the fierce into the buffer off that V-skill. Oh boy, working on stun real soon. Walks up, blocks the jab, activation, the anti-air.
He has it, and then he gets the counter hit here.
He's
That's
dead.
Done. Nauman is going to go up 2-0 over Mago. Are we one game away from having Sakura take Evo Japan, and Mago is beside himself right
He has
now.
such a tall order. It's got to be 3 straight games. And like after the way that looked, it's going to be so tough. Again, back, of course. Take some time to think.
Whatever character he chooses right now, that is the character that Mago has to win with.
He's got to win Evo Japan with that character, and you can see Nauman super composed. I love the adjustment when Mago was swinging with buttons to start jumping more. When Mago was anti-airing again, he started dashing up at his face a little bit more. His ground game has looked great, and I think Mago, he is just in such a bad spot, even if he's playing really well. To win 3 straight games here is gonna be brutal. Is Sakura gonna win Evo for Street Fighter 5?
Nauman has been looking so solid this whole, except for that one first set that they played.
Yeah, even then he recomposed.
Yeah. But he's come back and won 2 in a row after the reset. Whoa! Tradings all over the place from the start. Okay, there's an anti-air we have not seen Mago use yet.
See a lot of walk back block from Nauman as well. That is really good for Sakura because of her walk speed. We also haven't seen a lot of Tatsu on block and uppercut from Nauman. I wonder if that's something we'll see here, maybe late into the set. Respected. That moment, he's respected twice in a row, the uppercut from Mago. Next time, he's got to let it rip, right? Great.
With the uppercut, but now Mago's ready to activate the V-trigger, but hasn't had the chance yet. The throw. Tries to get the hit there. Okay. Mago gets the activation. A lot of meter. Chooses to spend none of it because the single hit can take it, actually.
With a neutral jump, he's expecting the shoulder for chip. Oh my God. So close, like that crouching medium punch. If that connects there, you have to worry for Mago, but he's right out of range as he puts the round on the board.
Okay, confirm into the EX Tenko.
Worried about the range, obviously, right? Sakura walks back so far. No anti-air back throw. It's hard to anti-air at that angle, but yeah, that's stand light kick buffer.
Yep, that whiff option select.
Mago is looking great here. Anti-air is clean.
Oh, he was trying to respect something from Nauman.
No!
Oh boy, here we go. Gets the hit. We're going to get an activation. Yes. Here we go.
Of course he did it. He waited 2 times.
I'm surprised he didn't do it there.
Yeah, I know. Mago's that kind of guy.
Oh,
yes.
The juggle.
Is he going to do it? Oh, Mago committed. Nauman now. He's on set point, tournament point, Evo Japan point. Oh boy, the jump, he missed the uppercut.
What a great start. This is how you want to do it.
Oh, the counter hit's done.
Done. He has 2 bars.
Reset
how much
here.
is going to spend?
No, he just takes the damage. Mago's in trouble, keeps it plus that. Nauman is your Evo Japan 2020 Street Fighter 5 champion with Sakura over Mago.
And all the other guys coming up here to congratulate him. He is now overrun with the emotions.
As he defeats Mago in the reset, he tells him good job. And you can just see how much it means to him here. Evo Japan champion standing tall, bows twice, but he needs to bow to nobody after such an incredible performance here today.